over here. We need to talk.
I need a drink.
No alcohol. You saw what alcohol just did to me.
Yeah, but I can have something.
You see what my friends do for me too? They bring me this Gucci Mama Thought juice, but in the white. I'm not drinking. Did you see that she called my eyes Puerto Rican contacts? My Puerto Rican eyes.
You might be one of those Brazilians that have blue eyes.
We just came back from dinner.
At the clubs.
We didn't go to a club.
We went to the
We
clubs.
went to a bar.
Okay.
And I nearly died because I have a very delicate soul.
It's called lactose intolerance.
Delicate soul. And my delicacy came through, so we had to come back to the room. This is why whenever we go out, motherfuckers, when you reach 30s, when you go out, you need a local room. This is why you gotta go to the hotel room when you go out nowadays, when you're in your 30s, because you never know when nature's calling. Do you know when nature's calling?
Nature's calling every day.
Every day, you never know. It might be calling in like 5 minutes, and I'm
calling
gonna
right
hit
now.
pause.
It
Is
just
it calling for you right now? I can pause. I got the little button. The dinner experience
Dinner
was
great.
fabulous and beautiful.
Yes.
Actually. So after dinner,
After dinner,
we
went to
ended dinner
the
and
bars, not the clubs.
so we tried going to another bar. Let's tell the truth.
Well,
Listen,
we didn't
one
try.
time
we went.
We went. Okay, we went.
We didn't. We didn't try. We went.
We totally went. So we went, but there was like 3 people there.
It was 2.
But the reason why we went is obviously we're not leather boys, and don't let these little tassels fool you, boo boo. These aren't like tassels for like tying my neck. These are just decorative for moving and shaking.
Those are for decoration.
They sure are. They're not for choking. Not this neck. This neck is laid with
Don't leave
foundation.
marks.
Huh? I never had a hickey.
Um,
I knew better. But we went because I don't know, maybe 2-3 years ago.
yeah.
2-3 years ago, we went there. We were shit-faced when we were able to drink. Well, I was shit-faced. I'm not speaking for you. I was, because I think it was like
This is the night I chipped my tooth.
he chipped his tooth. I was lit off of Hennessy, lemon drop martinis, Heineken, and Jameson.
We were drinking beer when we were in there.
In this particular part. So we went to a leather bar because I was lit. I had a poncho on. I remember that much.
Yes, Lisa Rinna had a poncho.
Lisa Rinna had a poncho. So Lisa Rinna had a poncho, aka me, and I kept twirling in it. We walk into the leather bar and we see this guy.
We sure did.
Tall, attractive, leather daddy.
We don't know if he was tall. We know he was attractive.
He was tall.
Well,
He was definitely tall. He was a big guy.
part of him was tall.
He was big everywhere.
Okay.
But listen, so we're up a level on the minis, minding our business, sipping a drink. And then we look down. And what do we see? Big Silver Fox Daddy. And like imagine like Anderson Cooper on steroids and a little bit taller. Right? A huge nose. Like a nice, big, like either Italian or Greek or Middle Eastern just nozzle, like gonzo, just
Nozzle.
thinking out.
Nozzle.
With a matching quack. He had his penis just out. Remember that thing?
It was
It was
out.
just straight out.
It was
He was
out.
flirting with this guy in front of him.
With his personality out on display.
And
In a bar, not a club.
he was just
It was dark, it was dimly lit.
He was
and the
grabbing
guy
it. He
playing
was
with
just-
himself.
he wasn't playing with himself. The other guy was playing with it.
He was playing with himself.
And it was so big. And then Joe and I, at first we were just flabbergasted. We clutched our pearls, but real quick we started choking ourselves to the pearls because we were enjoying this view. I mean, 3 years later and I'm still thinking about it. As a matter of fact, this is the reason why we went back. We're looking for Daddy.
Ugh.
He wasn't there.
We didn't
Nobody
say.
was there. So we walked away from the leather bar.
We sure did.
We took a few steps over down the street to the Dark Lady. And
It was an old man convention.
so we weren't going there either. So then I was like, oh, let's go to the Alley Cat. And this one's like, no, let's go to the stable. And I was like, ugh. So
you weren't no. Ugh,
I was just like okay with it. It's work going over there.
Okay.
So we go.
Mm-hmm.
We get there.
We get there.
I order ginger ale.
Well, before you even got to order ginger ale, I spot not one, not two, but three.
Oh, I didn't realize they were all there
Oh.
already. Wait, so there was three, then one came after? You know what? Nick is right. You are a tramp. I don't have these problems. I do not have these problems.
And like two of them were friends.
So, you're talking to a group of friends.
I mean, yeah. Well, it was just really awkward because the last one that waltzed in just out of nowhere ghosted me. And he just walks by and like kind of checks me out, and I'm just like,
Oh, he totally checked you out?
I mean, he was looking.
Why was I not aware of any of this?
You were drinking a ginger ale. I was thinking about getting friendly with that individual by the door. with
Now
his
here's the
fucking friend.
next question I have for you. You have deleted Grindr.
I don't have Grindr. I like meeting people the
My
old-fashioned
G,
way.
you got Grindr about like you got it back about 7 minutes ago. Don't lie. You told me we're gonna be honest. I just want to be honest. Oh man, be honest for you.
I like meeting people the old-fashioned way in public. I wanted to like chat with that individual.
Like you see them on Grindr first, and then you call them in public.
No. I want to like talk. Hi, how are you? Everyone's so strange with their I have anxiety. Like I can't talk. Like I don't like that. I want to like talk and be like, want to grab a coffee or like get something to eat.
What do you mean I have anxiety? I can't
Everyone's
talk.
like, oh, it's so weird on the phone. Like, just pick up the phone.
Well, like
You know what I'm talking
I know
about.
what you're talking about, but you know what? I get why people are like, oh, I'm so like weird on the phone, because like, what do you talk about?
Talk about
Someone
anything.
just don't
How
know.
was your day? What did you have for lunch? Did you go anywhere? Do you read? Do you have any hobbies? Like, where'd you grow up? Like, all of the stuff you talk about with someone in person.
Some people don't like to share a lot of things, though.
Oh my god, well that's strange.
I mean, you think it's strange?
I do think it's strange.
Like, to tell just a complete stranger just like things about you?
So say
I
what you're
do it.
comfortable saying.
I would say things I'm comfortable with saying, but like, I don't like saying too much because I just feel like sometimes people just wanna know too much about
Oh my
you.
god, no one cares.
And you give them, no, there's crazy people out there,
Well,
Joseph.
oh my god, yes, there are crazy
There
people
are
out
crazy
there, but-
people out there. They'll be just showing up to places. I told you about, you know who,
Mhm.
showing up here and there. Even showing up at a meeting, a personal meeting.
Like AA?
Yeah, actually.
With Luann?
Actually, is there music? What is this trap music?
Dick must be this big.
I don't know. I've
Like,
definitely
I
been in a
can't.
car with
I
that type of
can't.
music driving around
Ugh,
all the time.
so
You know,
stupid.
it's what gets you laid and gets you all the fun people.
You know I use SPF every day.
You do. I don't know. It was every day.
Every day. That's why I look good for my age. 25.
×2.
Sure.
Good look at your ass. You'll see all the wrinkles on there. It shows your real age.
Oh my god, it's not big enough to have wrinkles.
And your taint with a swollen prostate.
Ugh, I don't have that either. I take South Palmetto.